Hello Internet, and welcome to the start of our playthrough of Zelda II, The Adventure of Link. We are going very old school here, as this was an NES game. This was the second game ever released for the Zelda franchise. I'm going to be doing a quick play of it. No guarantees that this actually reaches a conclusion. I'll do my best. I can beat this game pretty consistently. And there's the phone, of course, because, it would never be the phone unless I started recording. One sec. Screw it, I'm not answering it. Anyway, this playthrough will be a little bit less rigorous, a little bit less informative than normal. Most people at this point have either played the game or don't have interest in doing so. So I'm not really going to bother with the big informative speeches about what's going on. I will talk about, however, a little bit about what I am doing and why I'm doing the order that I do. Starting with grabbing the shield spell from this town. Each town has a creepy old man in the basement who wants to give you something of his. Normally you have to give him something back though, so it's a little bit, yeah, no comment. Hi, lady. So we go down into this very dark and dank dungeon. Talk to this creepy old man. And he gives us the shield spell, which basically cuts the amount of damage we take in half for the remainder of the screen that we're on. Magic does not last in between screens, so every screen transition the spells wear off. A little bit irritating, but it's NES, I'll forgive it. With that done, ooh, stay away from me, buddy. It's time to start heading towards the first palace, the first of 6. I know this game a little bit better than I should, so it's arguably one of my most favorite games of all time. Not that I'm great at it, but I guess you can enjoy something without being good at it. And here we have the deadly bubbles. There's an entire platoon of Squirtles down below, just off screen. Oh geez, that was close. Constantly using Bubble Beam, trying to kill us. There we go. Goad them into spawning early. And here we have our first heart container. A staple of the Zelda game series. It gives you extra life. Go figure. I'm trying to get out of here. Also, apparently we're at Stonehenge. I won't question it if you don't. Go away, Mr. Bubbles. The bubbles will hurt you, but in and of themselves, the bubbles are not a problem. It's the knockback that they cause that is the real problem. Ooh. As they will knock you into those pits and ruin your day. Alright, and up here in the top right corner of the desert, our first temple. The temple music is probably my favorite in the entire game. Just because it's so catchy. It also loops really well, which is, I guess, sort of a staple of NES games. Come down here, assholes. Skeleton! Oops, that was not what I wanted to do. This is off to a fantastic start. There we go. Every time we get to the experience required, we can level up something, or we can hold on to our experience and save it up. I will be saving up our experience to level up our attack as often as possible, because honestly, that's the hardest to level up and the most worthwhile. As a consequence, there might be a little bit of grinding that I have to do at certain points just to make sure I get the experience that oh, jeez, son of a bitch. That I need. Stupid elevator. Somehow those imps steal experience. Not even jackals or whatever the hell they are. Demon dagger wielding creepy things. I should note, I'm playing this on the Wii Virtual Console. Which means I'm playing this on a Wii controller turned sideways. Which really means that the controls are going to be fighting against me at every step of the way. But, not much I can do but complain to the internet. This is an example of an area I might grind in, just because if I wail on this guy for way longer than it's worth, way longer than it's worth. Come on, buddy. Also, it really doesn't help that I'm at level 1 attack. Come on. I might just wind up speeding this part up a little bit just to get to my point. Die. 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 Thank you. He's worth 50 experience, so we will level up our attack. Woo, us. Oh dear. We're in a bit of dire straits right now, but it's all good because right here we have an awesome fairy to help us out. There's usually a fairy hidden in every single dungeon somewhere. Every once in a while it's like a good luck finding it sort of situation, but they are there. And a key just chilling about. Unfortunately for us, keys can only be used within the dungeon that you find them. Ah, shit. I was too slow on the draw. There's a timing to get through this without getting hurt, and there it is. There we go. You dick. Come back down here. That's right. There we go. And we're gonna hold off once more. I like to get 2 levels of attack before I do anything else, unless I'm playing like crap, in which case I will get a level in life, just so that I can basically get a free heal. There we go. That worked out way better than I had hoped it would. Every dungeon, in addition to having a spot to put the little gem. Go away, I know you're there. I see you, I'm an idiot. Aha. Has an item in it that you... And I'm going to very quickly redact this. You need in order to move on in the game. Oh, shit. I'm gonna proceed through this area slowly because of this sort of shit right here. There we go. Now, come on. Get out of the way. Thank you. And the reason I say I'm gonna redact that right away is because, well, basically, this dungeon doesn't have something that you need in order to... Oh, jeez, made it. It doesn't have something you need in order to move on. Okay, go the other way. Come on. An asshole. You wanna be like that? You can play at that game, you know. And we are coming up to that first item, said item. Oh, darn it, I missed my... There we go. Oof. Come on, buddy. Come closer. Oh. Since he dropped a vial, I get to show off shield. We turn the lovely red color and take half damage. Ow. Which is useful because I'm going to get my ass kicked by these guys. Until we get a very famous skill, which is pretty much what I'm going to be doing coming up here pretty quickly. We are just going to have to stand and deliver. Anyway, candle got. We can move on. Whoa, shit. Like an idiot. Walking into slime twice. And those slimes actually hurt quite a bit. One bar of life each. One bar of life each, pretty much. And so, immediately I walk into them again and again. How am I gonna do this here? Oh, good. That worked out. And that killed me. Whatever. Basically, the way I'm gonna be recording this is that... Oops. Yeah, keep going. There we go. That's perfect. How I'm going to be recording this is basically, I'm going to be... Go away, go away, go away. Ah, you ass. Got me anyway. I'm going to be recording this in sections, and every time you save and quit, you start back at the Temple Palace, but you get the distinct benefit of 3 lives again. So now, I'm going to grind a little bit on this guy here, if he decides to come down where I can stab him, until I level up my attack once more. Aha, there we go. So, I'll be back in a... Son of a bitch. I'll be back in a sec. And we're back. As you can see, I killed 1 extra one just to make sure I would be in a good spot for the boss. Yeah, brother. And I'm gonna use shield just because I don't really want to die to this guy. Son of a... I died anyway. Of course I did. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to make it to the boss and kill them all on 1 life. Fantastic. There we go. Let's see. I think over like this. See how fast the skeletons die now? 2 shots as opposed to the like 80 of the other one. Come on. Again. Oh, there was my gap. Nice. Alright, one more guy in the way. Now, and we start with a fuck up. Come on. There we go. Oh, that would be useful if I had any magic to give. And here we come across our first boss. I believe his name is Horsehead? Bosses... Ow, stop that. Bosses are unique in that they take a certain number of hits, no matter your... Ow, son of a... No matter your... Oh, this is gonna be close. Got him! And of course the phone is ringing again. They take a certain number of hits, no matter your attack strength. And I'm gonna keep ignoring that phone. And we'll place our first gem. Do, do, do. And after that, we get enough experience to guarantee a level up. And so by bypassing our magic and health for the time being, we just got a very, very expensive or very difficult to get. Difficult to get 4th level up for attack, which early game will make quite a difference. Another thing you might notice, these are all lit up now. Hooray! That's a nice, that's the effect of the candle that we got. And so I have one more thing that I'm going to try and do without dying on this video. And that is, let's avoid you. Hop into this dark cave, which we would not be able to see anything in unless we got the candle. And I'll take a hit, because, you know, why not? Octoroks. Ooh, Octoroks. Pretty sure those are supposed to be Octoroks anyway. I know Ooh. And we got the trophy. I thought it was the child. I totally was wrong. So, with the trophy, we can head all the way... Oh, there we go. All the way to the left here. And inside this lovely town, there's another creepy old man hiding in the basement, just waiting to see us. But first, we have to court his daughter by bringing her. You saved the trophy! We have to bring a trophy to a wife. Nintendo, always with the commentary. Anyway, we will get our second spell. With this, you can jump very high. And he is not kidding. With it, we can jump very high. But for now, I'm going to call this a part. Woo! Come back next time when we storm the next part of this game and pass through the first kind of barrier challenge that ensured that we beat the first temple. So, later.